Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having dinner with me. I appreciate it. Great job, Matthew. And Gilles, thank you. Gilles is one of those brilliant minds that knows just how to get the right people in the right place at the right time, from you in the seats to us on the stage. I think putting Matthew and I here at this place at this time is one of those really pivotal things. Why do I say that? How many of you are super excited and thrilled about how people in our world, people in our community, people in your community are just crazy about chiropractic? They just love it so much because they understand it the way we do, right? How many of you are just totally enamored by how successful we have been? No, you shouldn't be so excited. You should not be so excited, because I'm here to just shed a little bit of reality as well as some hope on the fact that, as far as I'm concerned, we've done about the most pitiful job possible getting our message to the world. I'm just going to say it the way it is. Is that fair? I know we stand up here, we get so spizzed up, we get so excited, we're changing the world, saving lives. We walk out these very doors and people have no idea what we're talking about. Yes or yes? Does that piss anybody else off, or is it just me? All right, so what I want to share with you here tonight is a solution to that. Now, some of you want to hear, how am I going to get a new patient in my office if I take some action? And I will share that with you. Others of you are here for the mission and the passion. I've got plenty of patients. The one that drives me the craziest, I know this is almost ironic to say, when I hear chiropractors say, I don't need to do any of that, I'm busy enough, I just want to smack you. I just do, I'm sorry. Because if you're busy enough, you should have the resources and the generosity to want to keep giving and sharing even more. Yes? Is that the spirit of what we're here to do? Thank you. Okay, thank you. So what tonight is all about is teaching you how to use these tools in a way that's going to get our message, your practice message, our Life University message, our Life Vision message, out to the world. That's what it's all about. And will you grow your practice? Yes. Will you make more money? Yes. But if you grow your practice and make more money and nothing changes, and the needle doesn't move in terms of who we are as a profession, have we really achieved our goals? Did you really become a chiropractor just to make a living? Just to pay the mortgage, pay the bills, get by? Didn't we become chiropractors because we wanted to change the world somehow? Yes? Yes. Not everyone, maybe. That's okay. But Life Vision is about a vision of life and its possibilities. Life University is about really inspiring the potential, inspiring all of us to live our best lives, to live our maximum potential. That's the spirit. This is where I came. This is my home. And that's what I learned here, and that's why I do what I do. So, tonight, my goal is to share with you a slightly different perspective. Now, Matthew, as far as I'm concerned, is probably the top chiropractic social media expert when it comes to taking action steps that are going to get you results from a marketing perspective. I'm going to share with you a complementary mindset that's going to help. If you put both of these things together, you're going to thrive and reach your dreams, whatever they may be. But there's a slightly different perspective that I have that I'm going to share with you, and hope you'll at least start as a foundation. As a foundation. The first place to start is right here between our ears, in our head. If you don't get the big reason why you should be participating in doing this, if the only reason you think you're doing this is to get more new patients, then I haven't done my job. Because the opportunity of using these social networks is to change the world. It is to bring more chiropractic to more lives every single day. And I'm going to show you in the next 23 minutes exactly how to do that. Are you with me? Yes. Okay. Is everybody here on board? I mean, if you don't want to listen on how to change the world using this thing that's in your pocket that you're addicted to anyway, that you're on every single day to change the world, then maybe go grab a drink at the bar. Let's get started. I want to teach you how to use these tools as a community builder. I want you to think of your practice's Facebook page as your online practice, your online wellness community, your way of every day staying in touch with people and inspiring them to live their best life. That's the way I want you to view what this tool is. Not, I ran this ad, how many patients did I get? Ah, it didn't work? Yeah, I'll give up on it. I'll try coupons, Valpak, something else. There's nothing that replaces building an online community than what I'm going to share with you tonight. So let's get started. I need to get into your mind. I need to get into your head. You've got to have a big enough understanding why this is so important. So if I stood up here and I said to you, I'm going to give each and every one of you your own television channel to broadcast anything you want, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, you can broadcast anything for free, what would you say? Yes. Where's the video camera? How soon do we get started? If I said to you, I'm going to give you a radio station, and you can say anything you want to as many people as you can get to listen, for free, every day, anytime you want to, what would you say? Yes. We finally have a way of reaching people. If I gave you a newspaper and said, look, we'll print it up, all you've got to do is tell us what to say. We'll print it up, and you can give it out for free to as many people as possible. All you got to do is let us know what to say. We would have the holy grail of connecting with the world. In fact, ironically, B.J. Palmer knew exactly this, which is why he was a pioneer in television and radio. And if he were alive today, he'd be the next speaker, Matt, myself, and then BJ, trying to convince you of the same things we're telling you. Because this is the way you connect with the world. So let me show you exactly how to do it. Folks, this is the world we live in. Whether you like it or not, agree with it or not, this is the way it is. We're all walking around the room, including myself, addicted to our crack machine. Now, there's two things that are vitally important about what you're looking at in this picture. Number one, where is everybody's face? Likely on Facebook, in their mobile device. Number two, what position is their head in? That's called job security. So we are on trend in every single way. So my question for you is, for how many world changers do I have in the room? How many people are here to change the world? Thank you. Okay, perfect. Then we're at home. So my question for you is this. What if? What if thousands of chiropractors around the world, each and every day, agreed to share a daily dose of positive inspiration about the chiropractic lifestyle with thousands of people in their community? What if? What if thousands of people in your community every day were receiving daily doses of positive inspiration about the chiropractic lifestyle in your community each and every day? Is it possible that you could plant seeds every day in your community with thousands of people in your community about the benefits of the chiropractic lifestyle? Is it possible you could plant that many seeds in your own community and not have that come back to you? Is it possible that you could share the chiropractic story with thousands of people in your community and not have that come back to you? It's impossible, folks, that you can share the truth of what we do with thousands of people in your community every single day and not in time harvest the practice of your dreams. Are you with me? Does that make sense? Will it happen tomorrow? I don't know. The next day? I'm not sure. Next week? I don't know. But I need you to get into your brain, into your mind, that just as most of you hopefully know, that it is impossible for you to lay somebody down on a table, give them a loving, intentional adjustment, reduce their subluxation. It's impossible for them not to be better. Yes or yes? I'm telling you the same thing. It's impossible for you to not share your message with your community and not have your practice be better. Are you with me? That's how this works. Does this make sense? So if you shared messages that were beautifully designed, because does anybody read anymore? No, nobody reads anymore. They look at pictures. And if they like the picture, unless it's something about a cat, but if they like the picture, you may have a chance that they'll read something, okay? What if thousands of people in your community read that by releasing stress on the nervous system, chiropractic permits the immune system to function more effectively? What if thousands of people in your community, collectively, for us visionaries, what if thousands of chiropractors every day shared with millions of people every day messages like nerve messages can be impaired by spinal subluxations which occur when there are misalignments of one or more vertebrae? What if? What if we actually just stopped focusing on what we're getting and just stayed focused on how much we could serve? how much we can give. It's a click of a button on the thing you already have, and it's all free. I'm going to eliminate every excuse you possibly have, except for I just don't care anymore, as to why you cannot participate in what I think is the most exciting movement this profession has the potential to get involved with. What if we just kept teaching people from your practice that your health tomorrow depends on what you do today? Isn't this our lifestyle? Isn't this our philosophy? Yes. Are we supposed to get them in for one thing and think that they're going to be converted into something else? Listen, folks, people that want pain relief want what? Pain relief. And then you want to get all pissed off that people aren't there for lifestyle care. Hello? Hello? Right? It's us. It's us. So let's do the job. How many of you are familiar with the Kid Natural videos? Just so I see. Most of you? Is there anybody that hasn't seen the Kid Natural videos? I'm not going to waste your time if you haven't. Just about everybody has. Let's move on. How many of you have seen Life University's Vitalism videos? How many of you have not? Okay.
Ever paused in amazement at the wonders of nature? The simplicity of a flower, the magnificence of the ocean, the complexity of a human being? Today, science can put a man on the moon, but cannot produce a single living cell from its base elements. Vitalism is the understanding and recognition of the self-aware, self-organizing, and self-healing nature of the universe and of human beings. The truth is, all life possesses its own innate, guiding intelligence that gives us the power to heal, grow, adapt, and live life to our full potential. This vitalistic philosophy is the foundation of chiropractic care. Our vitalistic approach urges us to think bigger and dig deeper when it comes to defining health. How will chiropractic change your life?
Dr. Guy Reekman, Life University's marketing department. Look, isn't this our story? If you don't share it, how do you think people are going to know? What are we waiting for? So let me show you exactly how to do it. I have simplified this into a 3-step process. I used to think that you wanted to learn about social media. I was wrong. Most of you, just like the public doesn't want to learn about chiropractic, most of you don't want to learn about social media, but you do want what it does for you. So I have made this as simple as possible. There's nothing easier or simpler than the 3 steps I'm about to show you. And step 1 is to put your best face forward on Facebook. I look at many of your practices' Facebook page, and I'm telling you, you should be embarrassed. You need to put a professional, nice-looking image, and I'm going to show you where you can get them for free. Step 1, put your best face forward on Facebook. Invite people to your online wellness community. Let them know when they get there that they can ask you questions, that they can connect with other like-minded people, that they could read reviews, and that they will receive a daily dose of positive inspiration. I'm setting up the triune of how to be successful using social media. So what if your practice's Facebook page had a beautiful, welcoming image like so? Would that be better than many of you have right now? The answer is yes. Now, for those of you like myself that are huge Life University supporters, do I have any Life University supporters in here? Loud and proud to be Life U alumni? Great. Absolutely. So you're going to want to go to the website, pull out, your devices hopefully are still out. Go to sharelifeu.com. Sharelifeu.com. You can download your own image to put on your practice's Facebook page that demonstrates how proud you are to be a Life alumni or a Life student. Go there, make your Facebook page look fantastic. That's step 1. Step 2, you've got to share something great every day. Those of you that are still putting up signs with the thumb going, like us on Facebook, and then come up to Matt or myself and go, you know, I tried it, it doesn't work. I go, yeah, like us on Facebook. Yeah, hey, call me, I got a phone number. Maybe you got to give them a reason to like you. Like I'd need to give you a reason to call me. And that reason is that you're going to give them something of value each and every day. I call it a daily dose of inspiration. I know of nobody, including Tony Robbins himself, that doesn't want a daily dose of inspiration. Are you with me? Shouldn't you be the person, shouldn't your practice be the place that they receive that daily dose of inspiration? Shouldn't, as they're on the toilet or driving next to you, scrolling through Facebook, shouldn't they be, they're looking for something good. Gimme, 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 something good, something good, something good. A cat. Oh, that's good. Oh, okay. Shouldn't it be something that inspires them to live their best life? And shouldn't it be from you? I don't know, maybe you'd rather have another profession inspire them to use their care over ours. I don't know. Are you with me? So where do you get this stuff? If you want them to find you on Facebook, give them something interesting to find. There are 3 styles of posts, 3 ways to express yourself. 1, daily dose of inspiration. 2, office updates. You do workshops, you got testimonials, you're going to a training. Communicate with your community and let them know what's going on. 3, recommendations and reviews. Now, obviously, I got 11 minutes to share with you all of this, and then how to get thousands of people there. So let's fly through this. A daily dose of inspiration is something, usually a very nice, inspiring picture with some short, small caption that gives them that aha moment, that little treat. Listen, this is like a raindrop or a snowflake. One of them is very insignificant. You get millions of them, you got a flood or an avalanche. What I'm talking about is us creating an avalanche of love and inspiration about the chiropractic lifestyle and story. I don't think for a second one post is all of a sudden going to get everybody flooded to your office. I do think for a long time that thousands of us doing this 3-4 times a day on a regular basis will actually make a difference somehow. Where do you find this stuff?
What if there was an easy way to share the message of chiropractic, to empower people around the world to live better lives? Is it really possible for the entire planet to hear and adopt the message of chiropractic, vitalism, and true health? Well, the simple answer is yes. But how will we do it? Research tells us when 18% of a culture understands and embraces a common message, it creates a tipping point. That critical point when a new idea goes from a rare phenomenon to an unstoppable movement. By creating a community of people dedicated to sharing the message of chiropractic with others every day, that 18% tipping point is within reach. Amplified is that community. It's a place where you can have free access to fun, engaging, and thoughtful media. Share the message of chiropractic and vitalism through your own social media channels. Submit posts that can be shared across the network. Invite others to join in and get our chiropractic message amplified. Here's how it works. To join, simply click the Become an Amplifier button and enter your information. Then register all your social networking channels and start checking our showcase and newsfeed daily for new posts to share on all of your social networks. Got something to say? Amplified is the place to let your voice be heard and get credit for doing it. You can upload your content to share with other amplifiers and their social media channels. Finally, click Invite so others in your social networks can join in spreading the message even further. As a part of the Amplified community, you will connect with others around the globe, and together we will share one voice, spreading the powerful message of vitalism and chiropractic to the 18% and beyond. Now is the time to be heard. Let's turn it up. Welcome to Amplify, the social network dedicated to changing the world for the better.
Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Look, I have spent the last 3 years and literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to put a platform together that makes it, forgive me, idiot-proof for us to share our message with the world. I'm showing you the 3 steps. Step 1, put your best face forward. Step 2, share great stuff every day, and I'll share with you step 3 in just a moment. You can go to one of these 2 websites. I don't mean to confuse you, but I've created something specific for Life University. You can go to My Practice Amplified, or if you go to sharelifeu.com, you'll get the same things. So in this room, let's go to sharelifeu.com. Download your favorite Life University cover image, and you will see a selection, a library of different Life University posts that you can be sharing on a regular basis. Now, how do you grow your practice, and how does this technology work? Why get involved? There's no place in the world that you can find great messages like I'm about to show you. And when you register and set up your account, you can connect your practice's Facebook page, Twitter account, LinkedIn account, your personal profile. You can have all of your accounts connected to one account, so when you find a post that you choose that you like or that you delegate to your CAs to do, they click one button, it goes to all networks at one time. There's nowhere easier to do this. So you click the button, you add your channels. All of a sudden then you can either go to the site, you'll receive a daily email to remind you to share every day. If you want to, if you're smart, you want to spend an extra 7 seconds, then customize your post so it says some sort of call to action. To make an appointment, click here. To have a consultation, call us at. You customize your post to your people in your practice. You can automate it and have it done basically by your CA, or you can take a few extra minutes and personalize it so your website, your blog, your appointment call to action, your phone number is all in there. You can even schedule it. So there's no reason you can't grab a beer, wine, coffee, tea, whatever your drug of choice is. You sit down, 10 minutes a month, you've handled the whole thing. Who's got an excuse for me as to why we can't change the world? Come on, give me a reason. Whose fault is it? Who's not doing something? Thank you. Me. This is up to us, folks. We can do this. Our profession's future is based on our engagement. It's not up to a president or a group or an association or anybody else, but every single one of us to look in the mirror and just do our job. And if we'd all do our job, which as far as I'm concerned is to get engaged and share a daily dose of inspiration with your community every day, we'd be getting this job done. Is this fair? Am I being a little too harsh for anybody? True? Yes? Okay. So how about we start sharing messages like BJ Palmer's "Every organ in your body is connected to the one under your hat"? How about instead of being so verbose, we just show it in pictures? Here, enjoy these for a few moments. Is this a message you want your community to know? Isn't it time we stop complaining that they don't understand and start doing something about it? If we don't tell them, I don't know who will. Now, how many of you want to shift the future of our profession? You know, in 4 years from now, the people that are in chiropractic school today are going to be our colleagues. You want to shift the future of this profession, then you've got a responsibility to send the right people to the right schools, which is why we've built a specific section on Amplified for you in practice and even in school to start sharing why you should become a chiropractor and why you should be going to Life University. Those posts are all there for you. The videos you saw, all there for you. You want to do office updates, let people know about what's going on in your office? This is the way you do it. You want to fill up your workshops? Here's how you let people know. You want more people to come in asking you questions about the other services you may provide? Then tell them to ask you. You know, the pharmaceutical industry is pretty powerful, pretty smart. Would you agree? What is at the end of every single pharmaceutical advertisement? Ask your doctor. So let's invite them to ask us questions about the things we want them to know. Yes, I'm flying through it. Now, here's the third part. If you make your Facebook page look great, and you post great stuff every single day, but there's nobody there, let's all agree we've wasted our time. So the question becomes, how do you get thousands of people onto your Facebook page? You follow Matt's recommendations in terms of the tactics. And let me add a script to that you may want to say. These are tools you hand out and so on. When you go to My Practice Amplified or Share Life U, you can download everything I'm showing you for free. So what if you started sharing with people your truth? And it may sound something like this. You know, Mary, I chose to become a chiropractor because when I learned about what chiropractic really is, it changed my life forever. And I believe that the word doctor means teacher. And so my first responsibility in the world is really to inspire you and our communities to live their best life. My job is to share with you the information and inspiration you need to live your best life and lifestyle. And that's why I actually take advantage of today's incredible technologies like Facebook, because it's an amazing way for us to connect and build community. See, every single day I've made it a commitment to share with my community a daily dose of inspiration, something I hope when you're looking at Facebook you look at and see, and it makes a positive difference in your life. It's also a way we build community of people of like mind who want to raise a healthy drug-free family and who want to make a better difference in the world. So you're invited to connect with us and learn about our favorite products, the things we recommend. You'll have all kinds of questions, and that's the place that we ask and answer those questions. Now, there's one thing I'm going to ask you as a favor, if this makes sense to you and if you'd like to join our community, and that's to engage. You see, there's a principle in life that says the more you engage, the better results you're going to get. You tell your children that when they engage in the classroom or engage in the topics, they're going to get better results. Isn't that true? And the same thing happens here in this office. When you'll engage with us, both in the office as well as in our online community, the better results you're going to get. Now, what does that mean? What that means is that when you see one of our posts, something that makes you laugh, something you say that's interesting, and you actually like it, I'm going to ask you to take a second and click the like button. If you see a post that we put out and it makes you think of something, I'm going to ask you, take a moment, leave a comment. And if you see something and it immediately makes you think of other people that you know in your social networks, then please click the share button and let them know. I'm not shy about the fact that my job, my mission, the reason I chose to become a chiropractor is to try to help inspire as many people as possible. And this is my way of helping you, not just a few minutes per week in my office, but every single day, whether you're here or traveling. And so if you feel that it's appropriate and you want to help me on that mission, I'm asking you to engage and share. Would you do that for me? Thank you. That's how you get people involved, engaged, inspired, and connected to what's going on your Facebook page. You've got to do all the other tactics. You've got to have the laptops and everything else there. But if you don't share your passion, love, and mission for wanting to be of service to other people, you're going to get moderate to minimal results. People buy you. It's our job to share us with them. Before I close, how many people are using Amplified now, if I just may see a show of hands? How many people are not using Amplified yet? Thank you for that. Is there anybody who's using it that would mind taking a second to just share how easy this is? Yes, would you mind? And then I've got to get off the stage.
I spend maybe 20 minutes a week, and there are at least 4 posts a day on personal pages, business pages, and LinkedIn and Twitter and social media all over. And, it's easy, simple. I use the auto share, so it auto schedules it, and it's all done for me.
Is it working for you? Works?
It's
You're
absolutely,
getting?
yes.
Absolutely,
yes.
great.
There's likes, there's shares. It's working.
Awesome. Anyone else?
Sharing them.
Norm, my man?
Jason, Norm, hang on. Nobody's going to hear you. Even Norm's voice is not here.
Yeah, I'm just dumbfounded that everyone in the room doesn't do it. It's the biggest no-brainer. I don't have to create any content. I don't have to do I don't know the videos. I can't make any of that stuff. It's the biggest no-brainer. Maybe you can answer for me. Why wouldn't somebody do it? It's such a great thing. It makes me look like a rock star. Why wouldn't anybody want to do it? Let alone like what it does for the profession and so forth. It makes you look like a rock star. Why wouldn't anybody do it?
I have too many expletives to answer that question from this. All right, let me close up with a couple things. Sebi, did you want to say something real quick?
Yeah.
Jill?
Yeah, since last time I saw you, we sat down, you explained to me, it's really, really easy. Like, I really don't like to spend much time in Facebook and everything because I get my ADD activated, and then it's like 3 hours. So it really helps me to share in all my channels. It's the great content is great. Just like Norm said, the videos are amazing also, and they work. I mean, they truly work. And I live in Puerto Rico. They don't speak English, and they work, so it's like better.
Go figure. And he's a rock star. He's got like over 10,000 people. Listen, I've got to close. I'm out of time, but let me close by saying a few things. I am sick and tired of people not understanding the chiropractic story. I just can't stand it. It drives me crazy. I want it to drive you crazy. I don't know why people would not get involved. Everything I'm sharing with you is 1,000% free. Free. So let me simply close by saying thank you to Guy Reekman, thank you to Life University, thank you to Gilles, and thank you to all of you, because the only way our dream, chiropractic dream, is ever going to come true is by each and every one of us simply just doing what we got to do each and every day, sharing our heart, sharing our passion, and inspiring people to want to become part of this mission that we call the chiropractic lifestyle. I love and appreciate it. Thank you.